It started as an innocent volunteer gig. I was just a curious participant in a memory-altering experiment. The scientists promised it was safe, just a harmless way to unlock forgotten memories. But they didn't tell me what those memories might bring back. Strapped to a chair, I felt the cold electrodes on my temples. The lights dimmed and a low hum filled the room. My mind felt like it was being pulled through a tunnel, and suddenly I was back in my childhood home. But something was off. I wandered through the familiar hallways, the air thick with an inexplicable sense of dread. Shadows seemed to move in the corners of my vision. I reached my old bedroom and saw a figure standing in the corner. It was me, but different, darker, angrier. The figure turned, revealing hollow eyes and a sinister grin. It whispered, "Do you remember now?" My heart pounded as memories flooded back. Memories I had buried deep. A childhood friend who disappeared, the dark rituals in the woods, the entity we summoned and couldn't control. Suddenly the scene shifted. I was in the forest, surrounded by twisted trees and thick fog. The air was filled with whispers and distant screams. My breaths came in short gasps as I stumbled upon an old, weathered altar. The entity was there, a mass of shadows and malevolent eyes. It surged forward and I was jolted back to the present. The lab was in chaos. Equipment sparking, scientists screaming. The entities from my forgotten past had followed me back. The room grew cold and the lights flickered. Dark figures emerged from the shadows, their hollow eyes fixated on me. I ripped off the electrodes and bolted for the door, but it slammed shut. The entities closed in, their whispers growing louder, more insistent. They were my past, my guilt, my fear given form. I had to face them, or be consumed by them. I gathered my courage and stepped forward. "I remember," I said. The entities paused, their eyes narrowing. "I accept what I did." In that moment, the room fell silent. The figures dissolved into mist, leaving only the chilling memory of their presence. I was free, but forever haunted by the experiment that brought my darkest fears to life. Never volunteer for something without knowing what you might unleash.